Hello. This is kind of like a discussion, kind of like a thought process. I have the opportunity to be blessed with being able to open my door, and my door opens to the outside. So I go to the bathroom outside, or makeshift outside, nevertheless. It's just, if somebody sees me and they feel that they're offended by what I consider being kind of like a primal instinct to go to the bathroom outside. At the same time, it saves water cost. It doesn't waste water to go to the bathroom. Because if you go to the bathroom and you use the toilet, and regardless of what it is, number one and number two, it's going to stay in that toilet unless you put fresh water in there. And at the same time, that means I got to open a door to the inside and semi-disturb the person that is sleeping in that room. Go walk through the house, open another door, close that door, potentially kind of disturbing and creating noise if it's nighttime, more in that sense. Which, if you gotta go to the bathroom, you gotta go to the bathroom. It's just, when it's number one, what is the harm in going to the bathroom outside? Pretty much what I'm getting at is, I've asked the police, and they said, well, if anybody sees you, then you can get put on that list. And I asked them if I can put a sign that says, I go to the bathroom outside, so don't be surprised. Or, I go to the bathroom outside, so it's a splash zone. I'm just kidding. It's just, what they said to me was, it's a public area. And it kind of dawned on me after we got off the phone, how is the backyard a public area? How is seeing me from your backyard a public area? Isn't that private? I've always thought that. And yet, it's different when there's a chain link fence, and yet still, it's kind of like, the whole standard of society and that kind of thing, there's a point where it's too much. That's a tool. It's a tool to experience something, to be able to grant access to something. Other than that, it's used in ways that can just kind of be silly, when back in the day everybody went to the bathroom outside. Regardless of their education or anything like that, the society that is in this, where I live, it doesn't, it's just going to the bathroom. It's not like I'm dancing outside nude. In the same sense, why is that wrong? What's with this obsession to control somebody else's life because it wasn't on your personal computer where you typed in porn something something something, you know, or it wasn't your when you went to the bathroom. I mean, sure, there's those individuals that don't look at porn. It's just most people probably do look at porn. So what's the difference from simply just somebody going to the bathroom outside, watering the outside, not having it where the sewer system gets more boggled down because of that flush, more water has to be preserved somewhere because to make sure that that toilet flushes. You know, why force yourself to pay more when it's not necessary to, when all you gotta do is do the very natural thing of going to the bathroom outside. And I kind of view it as since somebody can see you from a public area, that's how it can be considered publicly exposing yourself. And yet at the same time, I usually say like 4 or 3 times or so like that, I'm going to the bathroom. So essentially don't look. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm letting you know. So don't look. And at the same time, you know, who's to say I covered up the site area and they had an absolute dislike or something like that, or a bad day, and they decided to take it out on me, or decided to enjoy the trying to control my life because they feel that that's the only way they can feel better, is trying to control somebody else's life. I don't know. It's just I think it's kind of silly, you know, that I can't put a sign up in my own backyard. I mean, it's a backyard. It's not like I don't know. It just seems foolish that, you know, the whole point of like the whole no trespassing sign. That kind of sign is the same thing, like, oh, I didn't know beforehand that you probably didn't want me to climb your fence, go into your backyard, and then climb the other fence or something like that if you weren't going to go steal something or whatnot, you know. I'm just saying, it's just the standard of society is somewhat kind of ridiculous of its own kind. How somebody is willing to change your whole life standard because of one instant of you just absolutely needing to relieve yourself so that you actually are healthy. Because if you have to go to the bathroom, you got to go to the bathroom. It's not really necessarily healthy to hold it in. So I'm just saying, why couldn't we put a sign up that says, I like going to the bathroom outside, don't look? Just saying.